Hello, I'm Frapper Mac, and welcome to Random Reviews. It's been a long time since I've made any videos, let alone a random reviews one, but I figured I'd take a whack at it, throw my 2 cents in here about the 2013 Royal Rumble match. Just finished it, and it's 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 27th. And, yep, we have a new WWE champion. The Rock has defeated CM Punk. Very, very cool match, even though there was a point there where I knew that the announce table broke before I knew it was supposed to be broken. But otherwise, didn't mind the match quite so much there. At first, I hated the whole cheap shot. Oh, everything went dark, and all of a sudden, poof, the Shield came out there. And we figured, oh no, here we go. But then Vince McMahon came out, and, basically, hey, I'm not an idiot. Hey, that was the Shield. We thought that, he was going to strip him, and that was that. But, of course, The Rock decided, hey, no, I want to beat you, CM Punk. And then, there you go. And he did, beat him, and here we go. We got a new WWE champion right now. This will be interesting to see how it plays out. And on kind of the whole Royal Rumble match itself, which John Cena won, that pretty much sets up for Rock versus Cena 2. Once in a lifetime, or twice within a couple of years. Yeah. Some people might feel, about that or whatever, but hey, I don't mind it, Any chance to see The Rock in action, no matter who he's fighting, hey, I'm down. Whatever it takes there. But it was interesting. Got to see Santino Marella back in action, Rey Mysterio's back in action, Sin Cara's back in action. He had the guy from NXT there, Bo Dallas, had a pretty decent showing there, and he eliminated Wade Barrett, so I wonder if that's setting up for a Wade Barrett, Bo Dallas thing, if he's being moved up the roster there. That was actually pretty interesting, and I wish they had more focus on him. I don't follow NXT, but definitely piqued my curiosity there. I'm all for new people or characters and whatnot on this whole thing, so definitely interesting. I wish they had more of the Godfather there. That was interesting, to say the least. And I'm telling you, my jaw dropped when they revealed Chris Jericho was going to be fighting. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. It's go time, But overall, it was a pretty entertaining, Royal Rumble match. The whole thing with Kofi Kingston on the chair, that was a cool moment, but in the end, it ended up being entirely pointless, because he just got eliminated right after that anyway, but still, pretty clever. And the whole bit with Daniel Bryan and Kane there, we thought that he was going to help his partner out there, but of course we knew that wasn't going to happen, setting up for those two to, be Splitsville, basically. What else did I... Goldust. Setting up for Goldust versus Cody Rhodes, basically. That's pretty interesting. Yep. Who else do we got here? Just bear with me, I'm referring to my list here. You had a pretty decent amount of people there. I mean, you hit all the big points there. You got you got your typical big guys. Like Brodus Clay and Tensai. You had all 3MB in there. You got the Intercontinental Champion. You had the United States Champion and whatnot going on there. Pretty interesting batch of people, to say the least. And then the Tag Team Champions, of course. So, pretty cool. So, overall, I thought the match was really cool there. Although I would have liked to have seen Zack Ryder had a better showing, but... because usually he does pretty good in those types of matchups there, but I guess not this big one anyway. But still, hey, not too bad. Well, what can you do, right? The World Heavyweight Championship match in the beginning, that was a pretty brutal fight. There was a couple of times I was like, oh, damn, I don't care how this is all set up. That had to hurt. So, yep. I thought the ending was pretty funny. I don't know. Something about the way the match ended just kind of made me laugh, and I don't know why, but, probably not the way it should have ended there. I could have seen that more happening if Del Rio was still a heel, but as a face, it just made me laugh, and I don't know why. It just struck me funny. I don't know. The tag team match, pretty cool. Don't really have too much to say about that in particular there. Just interesting to see how it all sort of split apart there and whatnot, to say the least. But there were just so many moments I was like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it there, with the Royal Rumble. And that's the whole point of it there, the whole unpredictability of it there. The fact that there was just so much shit happening. You know, last year you had a few people, then there were moments when there was 2-on-2 or 3-on-2 or whatever, little bits and stuff happened there. This one was focusing more on the action, rather than, oh my god, the surprise there, barring returning wrestlers. More so about the action there. The Godfather being the only exception. So overall, I think it was a pretty damn good pay-per-view fight, and it's the Royal Rumble was my personal favorite of the pay-per-view WWE fights. I just like the Royal Rumble match in general there. WrestleMania is a close second, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike WrestleMania. I like it, but yeah, but the just something about all that action and going on there, it's just, it's a personal favorite for me. So yeah. So overall, it was a pretty damn good fight there. I'm curious to see how, on Monday Night Raw, how all this is going to play out. It's setting off the road to WrestleMania there, Although I did expect Cody Rhodes' mustache to have a better showing on there, But, hey, what can you do? He did pretty damn good, I think, all things considering. So, he did beat his brother after all, so let's see how that plays out. So overall, definitely an awesome Royal Rumble match there. And we now have a new WWE champion. And we'll have to see how that plays out. So, overall, pretty awesome. And any of you that watch this, thank you for watching. And you take care and have a good night. Laters.